Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Newells save, and this episode is going to be pretty massive. Plenty of sales. I'll just show you. Obviously, you know our finances were in the red, and I was really panicking that one of our big players will be sold by the board. So I sold a couple of players. Miguel Monsal for 3.5 million. Bit of a weird one. This guy kicked off. I bought him literally beginning of the season for 1.9 million. Played 4 games. Didn't like me, so I sold him for 3.5 million. The board didn't like me doing that, but I made a profit. Loaned out a couple of players, a couple of youngsters that could be important in the future. Dennis Jimenez. I sold Singalani to Argentinos Juniors for very cheap. About 2 million, I think, or 1.7, but I think it's got add-ons. He already scored against us. I'll show you that game. But yeah, typical. And then I didn't want to sell this guy at all. Luis Segovia's gone. He's valued 13 million now at DL Pro. I bought him for 250 grand. His release clause was 3 million. They hit it, and he left within like the same day. He's on 60 grand a week, so yeah. I mean, I really liked him as a player, to be honest. So bit annoying. I forgot about the release clause, and then obviously Rivaldo Kutu was annoyed with me, so again had to sell him. I didn't want to. I really liked him. He hasn't been here very long. 200 grand again, 3.5 million. I mean, it's profit, so you can't be too annoyed with it. The one player that we did come in, get in was this guy for 500,000. He's a centre back, pretty solid 18, one cap for Colombia. So yeah, 6'5". He looks like an absolute beast. So I'm not too disappointed with that. A few clubs are after this guy. Let me know what you think about those sales. Anyway, it's gonna get a little bit worse. Transfer centre, we've got this guy coming in on a free transfer. What do you think of him? Let me know. He looks absolutely incredible to me. Information, yeah, he's just like hasn't really played many games yet. Oh well, he's got a chunk in the Uruguayan division. So yeah, let me know what you think of this guy, Gallo Carbali. Yeah, it's not that difficult. Come on, Carbali. And then out at the moment, Joaquin Torres looks like he'll be out on his way because 12 million. I mean, to the Chinese league, I just couldn't really say no, and I'll show you why. And again, Guani, he's 9.5 million again going to China. I've had so many bids. I mean, so like every day, a bid for Perez, Tica, Michel Jamie, and Claudio Dea, and even Marco Ria has been pestered by Chinese clubs, all of them Chinese clubs to be honest, some USA. For Perez, Tica, I've rejected basically 30 to 40 million. I'm just not going to sell him. As you can see, he's got 34 goals in 32 games. He's just been incredible. He's got 33 league goals already, so he's beaten last season's tally. Let me know what you think. If I'm mad rejecting basically 40 million for Perez Tica, 20 million for Jamie. I don't want to get rid of Jamie yet. He's been solid. If I had to get rid of one of those three, Claudio Dar, Jamie, and Perez Tica, it would be Jamie. And Claudio Dar, again, he's not wanted anymore. And it was none of the big clubs. It was just Chinese clubs, multiple. I basically rejected like 35 million up front and then like 30 million over the course of like 2 years. I just want to keep him for this season, and then I'll probably sell him in the summer. Let me know what you think about that thinking in the comments. Because he's been solid, 15 goals, 16 assists in all competitions. We got one a free literally a year ago. So want to keep hold of him. I want to win the league. I'll show you the table. Independiente are a point ahead of us. I'll show you what happened off camera. And I want to show 2 league games today. It'll be quick games, just so you get a feel of the league a bit and like how we're playing. And there's a few games left, so I haven't really shown many games. But after the River Plate Cup win, we obviously Perez got 4 goals again, doing really well in the league. Independiente, we beat them. Lost to Boca with a sending off within 3 minutes and an injury early on. It was just gonna get smashed. That's a friendly. We lost again then last minute. Old player again. So is your ex-player always just scores the winner. So annoying. But then we went on a really good run then. Perez Tica, Claudio Dyer. Perez Tica just scores pretty much every game now. It's weird if he doesn't, like this one. And then obviously we smashed this club 7-1. Perez Tica another hat trick. Yeah, so I wanted to show some games. We just won that Super Copa Argentina. It's not that important. I imagine it's like the Community Shield, but with like the 2 cups in Argentina. So we got a bit of revenge on Boca there. So I think we'll play 14th and 13th in the league, just to show you like how the team plays really in the league and stuff like that. And hopefully we can smash a few teams. So we'll get straight into it. Claudio Dar picked up a knock, but he should be fine to play. Yeah, so I recalled Juan Fernandez as well because Torres will be going, Guani's going, so I'll be playing Miranda, the new Colombian centre-back, partnership with Fernandez. Sosa now is claimed as left-back position again. Anjadada right-back. The midfield 2 of Sione and Ria. Juan Sforza, Jamie, Dar, Perez Tica. Sione's like, we fell out of, favour, and now he's worked his way back in, and he's been pretty good, to be honest. He's had a hat-trick of assists not long ago. Anyway, enough talking, and let's get into the game. We'll also look at the 2 regens I renamed as well after this game to see how they're progressing. But yeah, I think we've got like 6 million in the bank now, and after those sales of Joaquin Torres and Guani, we'll have like a good 15 to 20. But our squad will be very, very thin. I'm going to rely on youth from the youth development. And it is a bit risky because there's so many players leaving mid-season. I don't usually like doing this, but the amount of transfer and money's been thrown at me, I have to sell some players, obviously, and get ourselves in a stable position. We need to stabilise the finances, and then Claudio Dar, when he goes in the summer, because he basically is, so I wanted to show a few games with him tearing it up. We can use that for youth facilities, youth coaching and scouting and all that stuff. I'm okay with Claudio Dar leaving, really. It's a bit gutting, but Perez Tica, like, what do you think? Like, do I sell him for 40-50 million, or do I try and make him stay here? Like, he's probably the best goal scorer we'll ever have. Already got 33 goals this season, which is just crazy. So let me know what you guys are thinking with that. Normally we've got a couple of goals by now. Right on cue. Carlos Miranda, not on his debut, but he's played a couple of games and he gets his first goal off a corner. This pitch looks tiny. Now and again, you always get this pitch playing away. It looks so small. Miranda heads it in. He's 6'5", so he's going to surely get a few of those goals. And yeah, jump and reach 15, 6'5", yeah. Another corner other side. Can it be the same? Oh, it hits a crossbar. They clear it away. Hopefully, yeah, we get 2 wins here. Hopefully we get a few goals to get the confidence to stay there. Juan Sforza, he moaned about game time, so he's having a bit of a run. I rejected like a £6 million bid. I know it's quite high, to be fair. He's valued like 4 now, but I like him. I don't want to just sell him to USA. I want to keep him here. 1-0 half time. I mean, it's not the best. Hopefully we can get a couple more goals. Perez Tica, come on, don't be shy. But yeah, it's just been crazy, the transfers so far. I mean, we're only scoring from long throws and in corners. That was just a throw-in. It's an own goal, and if the goalie didn't touch it, it would have just been a foul, or it wouldn't have counted as a goal. So we just throw the ball in the net. Anjadada launches it in. He just flaps at it and it goes in. Brilliant. I mean, I was hoping we were going to have like a 5-0, 5-1 or something like that, and really good football, really good goals, but it's just been a corner and a long throw, just launching it into the goal. So it's not been the best to watch, but hopefully the next game will be a bit more interesting. I think we'll take Juan Sforza off. Hopefully the next game, the players can show off the tactics a little bit more. As Perez Tica looks like he's going to not get himself a goal, which is a bit interesting. As Sione's on the ball, the pitch looks so weird and narrow. Like, it's like the players can't really get into their proper positions. As Fernandez is on the ball, I'm really happy with the 2 centre backs now. Like they're proper good at defending and like kind of ball playing. Fernandez is definitely, and then Miranda will become one. He's just so young, he can't really do that part of the game yet. Sosa squares it, and Perez Tica, of course he scores his 35th goal of the season. Incredible. Sosa linking it with Perez Tica again. It's been a while, but they managed to get their little link up again. Sosa just storms into the box. He's like 6'4" himself. And Perez Tica with a tap in. I mean, I don't know what Jamie's doing. He could have caused an offside there. I'll get Dar off. Diaz on. And we'll put in Lucas Lima. He's this guy. Because we're so thin in squad players, I think I've upgraded a few to the first team. And they're just doing a little job. They just fill in, swap the legs towards the end of games and stuff like that. It's good to train with the first team to improve as well. So 3-0, it's not been that much of it hasn't really been a glamorous game at all. It's just been quite professional. We haven't conceded any big chances. I say that. Let's see what happens here. But yeah, we've just, done a solid job. If we can get one more goal, that would be good for the goal difference. But yeah. Ooh. I think that'll just be a free kick. Independiente actually had one of my players on loan, and he was probably doing like a decent job, squad role. So me bringing him back is probably going to affect their squad rotation a little bit, because obviously Joaquin Torres, it'll be sad to see him go, but he probably will be leaving in this episode because it's a week until next game now. I think no penalty. We knew that. Come on, and I think that will be the game. Diaz. He hasn't really found his feet in this game. Oh, there he is. Carlos Miranda gets a second goal. Assist from Diaz. And that is 4-0. I think that's job done. Game over. So not bad. I wonder if Independiente slipped up. I mean, they might have not played yet. We'll see. No, they haven't played. But yeah, at the moment we're top of the table. So that is good news. Miranda sends us top. Well done, Miranda. Yeah, and I think it's a week's time and we're playing Gimnasia. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Just before the game, as you can see here, Joaquin Torres is now leaving to China. It's been a blast. He's been a really reliable player of ours. A little bit sad, I suppose. His 4th season in, he's leaving. Been a solid player, but I think it's time for him to move on. So, we'll say something nice to him. You're welcome back anytime, and he loves it. That's good. We end on good terms. And now it's Gawani's turn to say goodbye. He's going for 9.25 million. The board will give us 3.5. He's been a solid player for us. 28 years of age. Probably a good time to actually cash in on him, and you can't complain with that money. So we say goodbye to Gawani. Maybe we'll see him again in the future. Who knows? And then that surely, 15 million in the bank would probably save 19 million technically to spend on transfers, wages. I mean, I might shift all that, and you know who I'm going to be trying to get in. Where is he? This guy. Anyway, we'll get to the next game in the league. As you can see here, before the game now, we're at our dynamics page. Joan Sforza is the only team leader. He's vice captain, and I've made Marco Rea our captain, so he's going to surely work up the ranks to team leader. And I don't know who else will join the team leaders. You usually get 3. I mean, Perez Tica will probably rise up to the ranks as well. But yes, Marco Rea is now our captain. He's got the best stats, and also I really like him. I like that he's like youth development, came through the ranks and all that. And let's send him on a leadership course. Why not? But we got enough money. They shouldn't. Yeah, good. So yeah, we've now got 22 million in the bank, so that's really healthy. The highest we've had is 8 million. So yeah, we absolutely smashed that. So let's look at our youth. This is Gazer Allen. He's progressing really well. He's 17. His pace is you can see everything. He's going to be in the first team next season for sure, the first squad. We'll see our other not so successful renamed youngster. Where is he? He's in the under 20s. Tom Davis. He's doing okay. I mean, he's actually improving loads as well. So 200 grand valued. So he will be at low self belief. We'll have to change that. So yeah, Perez Tica, 35 goals, amazing. Anyway, we'll get into the game. I think that's pretty much everything that's happened between that 1 week. So yeah, we're looking for a big win here. Joaquin Torres gone, Guani gone. The squad doesn't look too bad. It's quite thin, but yeah, hopefully we can carry on with our winning ways. So we'll dive into this game. Jamie's now 4.5 stars as well, like Claudio Dar. That's really good. I didn't think you'd be on the same level as him. So, yeah, it's really good. So we'll get into it. They both got 15 goals each, actually, the wingers. So that's really good. They are smashing in the goals. Yeah. Right, let's get into it. Give them a bit of faith. Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys are thinking with the transfers or like what play we just shouldn't ever sell. But then, big money, you can get really good players in. I think Perez Tica, I don't know, I wouldn't want to sell him for even like 50, 60 million really. Because he just come from the youth and stuff. I just want to hold on to him. Claudio Dar, I don't mind selling for big money though, and having like some sort of sell-on clause I think would be really important. I mean, if he goes to China for big money with a sell-on clause, he might move again to like one of the big clubs, so we could have like a double transfer budget fee really from it. I think if he goes to like one of the big clubs, he might just stay there. And Jamie, how much do you think we should sell Jamie for? Because I'm not sure we're going to be able to hang on to them all. Jamie is staying because I promised him that we would win the league this season. And, I do back ourselves to do that. So it was to the new captain, and he marks his leadership with a jumping header at the back post, like Roy Keane-esque against Juventus. Wonderful, lovely. Claudio Dar just hoops it way too far, and Sosa picks it up. Wow, like a salmon. Lovely. I do like the players at the squad in the team, but we are quite thin on numbers. 2 injuries and we're probably screwed. But well, it's fun, isn't it? As we get 1 goal within 10 minutes, lovely. What a ball. Hopefully that just... I was going to say if that's a goal, it kind of just shows the play between the front three. They just rip teams apart. Perez Tica just couldn't finish it. Some of the goals, like quite good long shots. I should show you more highlights before, in the episodes at the beginning. But because I've been playing quite a few big gaps recently, I kind of forget where the good goals come from. I feel like the episodes are long enough anyway. So that's why I wanted to show a couple of league games now, and I probably will show a few more because the league is like really close. Obviously, there's like literally a point in it at the moment. And Independiente, they don't look like they're going to slip up. They won it in the first season as well, so they obviously are a bit of a force. Perez Tica can't find the top left corner. And Boca like third. They're like, I know, the little dark horses. They're like 5 points away from us, 6 points off the top. So I would say Boca aren't out the race yet. There's probably about 15 games left of the season in the league. The Copa Libertadores start. Flamengo won it, and I think they've always been there and thereabouts. Sudamericana, it was like ATP and ATM, like the Brazilian sides just always kind of just win those competitions. So yeah, it would be good if we can like have a really good go at the Libertadores as Perez gets. Oh my goodness, lovely. I think he just skins the centre back so badly, and then a little dink at the end. They all kind of do that quite a lot. Perez, Tica, Jamie, Aquino's not playing right now, but they think the keeper. Jamie runs through, lovely ball, lovely first touch, and 36th goal of the season. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how many goals he's going to get. Put in the comments how many goals you think he's going to get. I would say he's going to get 50. He's on 36. He's at 51 as we concede a horrific goal from Miranda right off his backside, but I think he might be getting called. Yes, he's getting called back for a foul. Rightly so, ref. Rightly so. Whilst we're there. Yeah, goal disallowed. I'm just checking if my mic is recording. Lovely. As we have a free kick. I haven't scored many free kicks for a while. Joaquin Torres got like 2 in a game once, and then that was it. Claudio Dar whips it in. Oh, good save, but Perez Tica, he's offside. Thought he was going to get a classic striker's goal, but it wasn't to be. Water. Again. Goal disallowed. It won't see it again. as they try to play out from the back, but they cause chaos. This team's just not good enough. Sosa steaming down the left-hand side, whips it across. Captain, fantastic. Not so clever this time, just off the post. But a good effort nonetheless. As we do have an injury, potential lower leg. I hope it's not a broken leg. We'll get Diaz on, but this is the thing I was worried about and could really, really affect our season. One of those front three going out like that isn't good. We just hope it's not a broken leg. I hope it's just like 2 to 3 weeks or something like that. As we are happy with that first half, a couple more goals would be nice. There it is again, that Martinez, that's the guy I was kind of interested in. He's put them 1-0 up against Boca, which is like, it's not brilliant. I mean, it kind of knocks Boca quite badly out the race, but Independiente looks solid. I mean, I played Boca second last game of the season, then Independiente, as we Swanzors makes it 3-0. I play Independiente last, so that could be a really, really good double header in the league. It could be to like stay in the title race against Boca, then to whoever wins against us and Independiente takes the league. That would be really cool. As I think we'll probably do some subs, save some players' legs. I'm thinking, yeah, let's get Julian on, and then I would say, I'm not sure actually. Yeah, let's rest the captain for a bit for next game. We'll get on. I'm just gonna call the guy Joe. He's got a weird name. What was it? Joe Cecilie. So that we'll call him Joe. Much easier. As Boca pull one back, which would be huge. A point would be. I want Boca to win really, but a point would be brilliant. There, this game's obviously over. Hopefully, this means we go top of the table, and then we just need to keep on the good form. We need to try and get a good cushion before the last 2 games because seriously squeaky bum those last 2 fixtures, Boca and Independiente. So yeah, I would like to get a bit of a cushion between us if we can. Well done, lads. Good game. Where does that put us? Okay, they haven't finished obviously their game, so we're 4 points clear. As 3 to 5 weeks. I mean, I'll take that. 3 weeks out, much better than multiple months. We'll see where we finish after Independiente's game. Hopefully. Oh, okay, they're 4 points, so maybe. Yeah, okay, it does make sense. Yeah, if they win their game in hand, which we assume they will, they're a point behind us. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there then. 2 clean sheets, some comfortable games. I'll probably come back for, towards the end of the season now in the league. I think the Libertadores starts, so that might pop up sooner than I think. But yeah, solid performance. Going to try and keep hold of these players now. No one's going to leave out of this squad. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this episode and what we should do for the future, and maybe some players to keep hold of or to get in. Like, should we really try and go for Messi? It could cause a bit of chaos with the finances. But if Max Rodriguez can do it until he's 42, surely Messi can do it until he's about 58. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like button. And thanks again, and have a good day. See you next time.